Hello everybody, and welcome into this video. And in this video, I want to talk to you about the proper sequence of motions in the golf swing, why it's so important, and how this is going to help you generate more power and more power effortlessly. So let's jump in and let's talk about what the sequence is. Now, before we jump in to the meat of this video, if you're looking to improve your golf game, I say it in every video, that's what I do here. I give you good sound advice. So do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Okay, sequencing of your body motions is important in the backswing and the downswing. Obviously, the backswing is going to set us up to be able to make a proper downswing. Okay, so it's very important that we learn that sequencing first. And you got to think about it this way. We wind ourselves up in the backswing from the top down. And then we unwind ourselves in the forward swing from the bottom up. So what does that mean? Well, in the backswing, I want my shoulders and my chest and my upper body to start to move first. I'm going to let my chest and my shoulders start to move, and then my hips will go. And me personally, I like feet to stay on the ground. If you're a senior golfer and you've got some very limited mobility, you can let left foot come up. But I love the fact that if you keep your feet on the ground, it gives you a much tighter wind up. And I think the tighter we can wind ourselves up, the faster we can go forward, okay? So again, we start with the upper body, shoulders first, then the shoulders pull the hips, and then we eventually reach the end of our range of motion and we stop. We want that upper body over our back foot. Now, starting the downswing, we have to reverse that process, okay? So I'm just doing body motion here. I'm not including the arms yet. So I'm winding myself up, shoulders, then hips, get to the end. Now, I want to start the downswing with a little change of pressure in my feet, feeling my weight starting to push down on my left foot, okay? Then once I get that weight starting to push down on that left foot, I want my left hip to start to clear out of the way. And what I mean by clear, is I want my left hip feeling like it's going away from the golf ball. I want my left hip moving that way, all right? Now, once my hips start to clear, my hips are going to be pulling on my trunk is going to be pulling on my shoulders, and eventually my shoulders are pulling on my arms. The arms are pulling on the golf club. The golf shaft is pulling on the club head. It makes everything go faster, and it makes everything work properly. So again, wind up, top down, unwind, bottom up, hopefully getting yourself back into a good impact position where you've got that shaft leaned forward. Now, let me tell you a couple of things I see with golfers and the problems that they have. Okay, so a couple of the problems I see in backswing are that they use their lower body first, okay? They let their hips slide to the right. They're trying to get their hips to really turn and wind themselves up. And that gets your weight all moving in the wrong direction. It doesn't give you a very tight wind up, okay? So we got to really make sure that we keep that lower body quiet, okay? The other one that I see that people mess themselves up so bad is it's the reverse pivot, okay? The idea that people are so important, they think it's so important to keep their head over top of the golf ball. And when they wind up, they end up keeping their head over the ball, but now they've got their weight on their front foot, and now they can't make a good forward swing because they've got themselves in a bad position in the backswing. So monitor those things in the backswing. Now, the biggest thing I see in the forward swing is that the mid-handicapper, high handicapper, beginner, they all start the downswing with their arms. They're all trying to hit it hard, and they get to the top of the swing, and the first thing is they want to start down with their arms. Well, that just gets all of the motions in the wrong order, leads to no power. Yeah, the brain thinks it's going to hit the ball hard, but it leads to no power, okay? The other one that I see is that as people start down, that they hang back on that back foot too long, okay? They end up with that reverse pivot this way, and then they end up having to swing their arms too fast again, all right? So those are kind of the main problems that I see. So now let me give you just 2 little exercises that you can do to start to teach yourself to give yourself a proper sequence in the golf swing. So the first little drill that I want you to do is just a stop, kind of pump and go drill, all right? We're gonna make a backswing. We're gonna get our shoulders to wind up. We're gonna get to the end of our range of motion correctly, and we're gonna stop, okay? I want you staying relaxed in this drill. I want your shoulders staying relaxed. I want your arms staying relaxed, okay? Now, the pump is this. I wanna feel my weight just push over into that left foot. I don't want you to get a big push and get your upper body over your left foot. It's just that lower body is starting to move. The head is staying back in this portion, okay? So backswing, little pump. I like to do it a couple of times, and then on about your 3rd or 4th pump, let yourself go forward nice and slow, okay? Slow arms, relaxed arms. We're not trying to hit this ball far. So backswing, pump, go. When you finish this swing, make sure you've got yourself in a real good follow-through position. Let me do one more. Okay, backswing, pump, go. Find that follow-through. Now my last little exercise or drill is involving a stretch band that's got a handle attached to it, okay? I've just got it attached to my golf cart over there so I can get some resistance. You can do this, you know, you can attach it to a door, whatever you want to do, but just a nice resistance here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get set up, and I've got a lot of tension on this band already, and I want to get myself into the backswing. Now, I want to start this swing again with my lower body starting to unwind. My arms are just going to be pulled by my body into impact. And I just want to feel that sequence. I want you to feel where the weight is going in, excuse me. I want you to feel where the weight is going into your feet. I want you to feel as you are rotating forward that weight is getting pushed back into the outside of your left heel. So again, I'm in my backswing position, nice and slow. Use the pivot to pull that golf club down to impact, okay? And just repeatedly feel that motion. Notice that right wrist is still bent. I'm not doing anything with my arms or my wrists. Well, there you go. There's the sequence. There's a couple of drills and exercises that you can do, one hitting balls, one without a golf ball. And again, I love to do things without a golf ball. But develop the proper sequence. And what you're going to find is you're going to be able to use a whole lot less effort in your golf swing. And you're going to start generating more power. You're going to start hitting the ball farther. You're going to start hitting the ball more solid. You're going to start compressing that golf ball. Well, it's not quite 9 o'clock in the morning yet, and it is already humid and smoking hot out here. I've got a couple of golf lessons to give, but drop me a comment below, okay? Let me know if this helps you out. Again, if you want to continue to improve your game, hit the subscribe button. Keep watching all of my videos. Those of you that do and that comment, I appreciate you very, very much. So y'all have a great day. Try and stay cool wherever you are, and I hope you're getting out to play some golf. I'll see y'all in the next video.